Hi, this is Megan with Geek and Chic, and I'm going to talk to you about some of my favorite makeup products today. Before I talk about the products themselves, I just want to talk a little bit about where I chose to shop for them. I used to be a really big Sephora fan, and I still am, but I do want to talk a little bit about Ulta. Ulta has a bad rap for some reason, and I'm not really sure why. They don't have all the brands that Sephora does, like NARS, but they have the majority of them. They have Benefit, Urban Decay, Stila, Smashbox, Anastasia, Too Faced. They have basically all the brands that Sephora does, but they have a significantly better rewards program. Sephora, as you know, you get points that turn into little samples, and you can kind of level up and get exclusive events. But at Ulta, your points are cash towards future purchases. And for someone like me who is buying makeup quite frequently, those points add up really fast. My last purchase, I had like $40 off of everything that I bought. So it adds up really quickly, and that's really nice when you're buying really expensive makeup. So just, food for thought is all I'm going to say. I'm going to be going over quite a few products today, and I'm going to just kind of go through them in the order that I would use them normally. I do use a lot of other products, but these are just some of the new ones that I purchased for my preparation to go to Florida. So if you have any questions about any of the products that I'm talking about today, just leave a comment and I'll try to get back to you. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is it's not actually a makeup product, it's a skin product. It's the Mario Badescu Drying Lotion. Now, this is a spot treatment for acne. I have really dry, acne-prone skin. The drying lotion is just what it says. It dries out the pimples and it makes them go bye-bye overnight, basically. It's a magical potion, and I really, really love it. I use it quite a lot. It doesn't dry out your face super a lot. Just don't put it everywhere and you'll be fine. The one thing I do want to say is that you'll notice that it's separated. There's a clear section and then there's kind of the sediment down here. Don't shake it before you use it. It's supposed to be that way. Just put your Q-tip all the way through and then put it on your pimples. Go to bed, wash it off overnight, your pimples will be gone. I love it. The other thing I really want to talk about is right here. It's the Urban Decay B6 spray. This is a vitamin complex that you can spray on your face. You can use it at any time throughout the day, but I use it before I put any of my makeup on. It just kind of refreshes my face and makes everything stay better because my skin is happy. Now, as far as face products goes, I've used quite a lot of products on my face, and as I said, I have really dry skin, so it was really hard for me to find something that I really liked. A lot of it looks cakey or too heavy on my face. I don't really like really heavy products. I know people are really into like the cream contouring stuff. I don't do as much of that. I really like the Benefit Hello Flawless line. They have a primer called Stay Flawless. It's kind of used, I'm sorry. Then I use their foundation and their powder. I love all three of these products. They go really well together. They're made to go together. You don't have to use all three of them, but I do. The primer is fantastic, so you can only use this and be totally fine, but I really like these. I do want to mention that the powder is probably my second favorite of the three. I used to never use powders because I didn't like the way they looked on my face. This one is really light. It is tinted, so you'll get a little bit of coverage, and it's not going to look super heavy on your face, which I really like. As far as concealer goes, however, I don't use a Benefit one. Their concealer is great, but I use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This one is really light as well, which I really like. It blends in with the rest of my makeup really, really great. I use it under my eyes mostly, but this one is really great. I love it. They have a pencil as well, but it's a little bit thicker and harder to blend, so I use this one. It's really light and I like it. Going on to my eyebrows, I am not a big pencil fan. I use a powder, but it's totally up to you. I have red hair, and it's really difficult for me to find powder that matches my hair a lot of the time. I use the Urban Decay Brow Box in Brown Sugar. I really like it. It comes with 2 shades and some wax, so you kind of have everything you need in here. It's really great. It goes on really well. I use the dark for kind of the under and the lighter to fill in the rest of my eyebrows. I have really thick eyebrows already, so I don't do a lot. It also comes with these adorable like mini tweezers and brushes, so that's really great. Oh, I forgot. Bronzer. Bronzer. I use the Too Faced bronzer. It's the Endless Summer 16-hour bronzer. I really like it. It kind of hides my big pores, which I really like, and it's really light. It blends really well, which I really like because I have really fair skin and a lot of bronzers look really heavy on me. So, ta-da! I'll use that bronzer. Going on to your eyes, I have to say I wear a lot of eyeshadow. It doesn't look like it right now because I'm practicing my Disney look makeup, but I like this palette a lot. This is the one I'm going to highlight today. Like I said, I have a lot of palettes. This is one I think gets overlooked a lot, the Naked Smoky palette. I really, really like this one. A lot of people think it's too dark, which is not true. They are really pigmented, so you don't need to use a lot, but they blend in really well. So I would give this one a try. I like it a lot better than the Naked palettes. I have all three of them, and I use them regularly, but this one I feel like it's overlooked. As far as eyeliner goes, I just tend to use a gel liner. I like the gel liner a lot better than the liquid or the pencil because I get a little bit more control and it stays longer, I feel, but if you don't like gel liner, that's okay. I use the They're Real Push-Up Liner by Benefit, and it's probably the best eyeliner that I have ever used. It is really difficult to get off, which means it will stay all day, but it does mean you need a really good makeup remover. Oh, one more thing I do want to say about this, there's a little bit of a trial and error when you're learning to use this. It is a gel liner, but it's in a pen, which confuses people, but it's really easy once you get the hang of it, so don't give up the first time you try. Mascara, I use the They're Real mascara, but I like this one better. It's Better Than Sex by Too Faced. I love this mascara. It's a thickening mascara, so it makes them kind of look like you have that falsy look. A lot of people have problems with this clumping, and generally that's because your bathroom is too cold, so make sure you're warming it up, whether you're rolling in your hands or whatever. Then you won't have that problem. My final two products I want to talk about are for lips. This one is the Sugar Lip Polish by Fresh, and I really like it. I have really big lips, as you can tell, and they get chapped very easily, so this is going to remove any of that dead skin and just kind of prep your lips. I really like this. You can get a cheaper one from e.l.f. at Target, but this one is worth the $20 that I spent on it. It lasts a really long time, it smells really good, and it works very well. The e.l.f. one is a lipstick-shaped one, which gets kind of weird, so that's all I'll say about that. My other thing I want to talk about is the Too Faced Lip Insurance. I really like this. I use the matte one, but there's also one that's not matte. And this is just to prep your lips as well. It is an anti-feathering primer, so it's going to do a little bit of what a lip liner would do and keep your lipstick in your lip line and make your lipstick last a lot longer. So if you've ever used those like dual lipsticks that have like the color and the sealer, this is kind of like that, but you put it on before. I really, really like this. It works really well. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to leave me any comments, and you can learn more on geekandchic.ninja. Thanks. Have a great day.